Hey y'all, welcome to Derby City Tarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or wherever highly aspected in your astrological birth charts. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless, and you see them when you are meant to hear them. You may not be a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could also have Taurus placements in your astrological birth charts, or you just here meddling in some Taurus's life. Regardless, it is my belief that if you've been guided to this video, that there is a message for you here, so all cross watchers are welcome. Let's cleanse the energy. $1:11 on the timer. You could be seeing that synchronicity. You could also be seeing 11:33 or 11:44. 3:11, 4:11. A Pisces or a Pisces placement could be significant. Or this is just something that is dealing with the 12th house. Your 12th house placement could be also significant. Pisces season could resonate with someone, okay? The 12th house talks about like your subconscious, okay? Your subconscious mind, your psychological health, okay? The occult, your psychic gifts, abilities, okay? Hidden people, places, things, okay? Things that are unseen, all right? Spirit could be significant here. 222 on the timer. I'm also seeing something here about feminine energy, okay? Feminine energy is receptive, magnetic, self-contained, strong through inner reserves, okay, is what feminine energy is. Okay, with that Pisces energy, someone here could be a high priestess. Okay, you could work with divination. Or, I don't know, maybe that's a calling on your life. Gold, tiger's eye, crystal could also be significant. Okay, that is for protection, courage, and balance. So someone here could actually be dealing with some sort of psychic attack, is what I'm getting. There's a psychic attack here. A Leo or a Leo placement could be significant. Someone here could be hurt. Okay. So the 12th house, the 5th house. Okay. So Leo represents the sun. Pisces represents Neptune. Okay. But your 5th house talks about your creativity, how you create, procreate, okay, recreate, all right? Children can be significant. But with that 12th house energy, I feel like someone here is attacking. 12-12, you could be seeing, this sounds 353. This sounds like a psychic attack on your creativity. Someone is attacking. This could be a projection as well, Taurus. But this could be somebody sending you the evil eye in regards to something that you create or that you want to create. Okay, this could also be procreation. Like I said, you could want a family. You could want to eventually have a family. Okay, this could be someone who is evil eyeing that they don't want you to receive that type of gift. Okay, is what I'm gathering here. Is something here about attacking your creativity. Yeah, this could be like your crown chakra. The color purple could be significant. Maybe you need to, yeah, because I feel like these are psychic attacks. These is definitely psychic attacks. So your crown chakra represents, it allows you to surrender to the universe. So this could be self-doubt, okay? Intrusive thoughts, negative thinking patterns. Okay, this may not necessarily be your energy that you're feeling. Okay, you could be feeling someone else's energy. Okay, Taurus, you should not be sexually active if you're not in a committed relationship that is going long term. Just period, point blank. All right. You cannot differentiate between what is your energy and what is someone else's energy or their projection if you are not centered in your own energy, meaning if you're not in a relationship that is going the long the long way, you feel me, then you need to pull back on sex, period. Okay, learn how to operate in your own energy. That way you'll know that if you are having negative thoughts, if you are having intrusive thoughts, if you are, feeling like you can't make a decision, then for me, my first thing is going to be, who are you sexually connected to? And if you're not someone who is sexually connected to someone physically, when was the last time you did a cord cutting ritual? Okay, a cord cutting ritual could be significant because you may have not been intimate with a person for a long time, but it doesn't mean that you've healed the relationship that you had with that person. So if there's still like ill will or still, feelings that you haven't quite dealt with, you may have to do your shadow work on those areas to release that energetic pull on your crown or your root or your sacral chakra. So there's a chakra cleansing ritual that needs to be integrated into like your weekly, monthly routine here. Okay, to balance 10-10, you could also be seeing. So there, I feel like you have completed a cycle. Okay, I feel like something new is about to begin for you, but I feel like it is going to require you to heal something. Okay, okay, only you know what that is. I feel like anybody that you have negative feelings about, you need to like have a sit down with yourself and like really question how you feel about things. Process, okay, process your feelings. 7:47 on the timer. Process your feelings. Okay, but I do feel like there is a psychic attack here, and I also feel like this could be because there's something unhealed. Okay, this person is attacking your ability to create something. Okay, whatever that is. Okay, whatever that could be for you. Okay, only you know what it is that you want to create, but I feel like there is some sort of tug of war here internally. Okay, so like I said, if you haven't been sexual with someone in a while, then I would say you need to do some sort of cord cutting ritual. I would say that any of y'all, everybody, if you ain't ever did a cord cutting ritual, you should just do one. Okay, learn how. You'd be shocked and surprised at how much better you will feel after you do a cord cutting ritual. You'll start to recognize what is your energy and what is someone else's energy, because the divine path is for you to be able to follow with clarity. If you don't have clarity, then there's something here that you need to revisit so that you can get clarity. Okay? Let's pull some cards. Very interesting. Very interesting there. Okay? You could be, if you have blocks, then more than likely it's probably your fault. Yeah, something here about a gut feeling. 919 on the timer. Intuition, wisdom, inner guidance. Illegal money, uneven exchange. I don't know. I feel like don't take the easy way out. Don't take the easy way out, okay? Don't go the easy route. Trust your gut when it comes to money. There could be like a dirty offer that is coming in, okay? Or something that, I don't know, isn't fair, or I don't know. There could be like some sort of a job offer here that, I don't know, something, you'll feel it in your spirit. Like you're going to know, okay, if it's not a job opportunity, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be anything. There's an offer coming though. An offer, I feel like, about money or stability, where you're going to have to trust your gut, that even though something might sound good, it might not actually be good. Okay? Follow your heart. Trust your gut. Okay? I don't know why I'm hearing Cardi B. Okay? These is bloody shoes. Yeah, it's something about, I don't know, bro. I just feel like something ain't worth selling your soul for, basically, is what I'm saying. Like, don't sell your soul for an opportunity, okay? Don't be in that materialistic, superficial spirit, okay? 11:33 on the timer. I'm trying to toy you. Choose to be luminous. Choose to follow a righteous path, like this period. Don't let money be the ruler, okay? All right, Spirit, I am using the graffiti deck. All right. I love it. It's by Vibe About It. Okay. 12:12 on a timer. I love this deck. I've been using it for this particular series, and I think it's kind of cool. So if someone is interested in, I don't know, maybe you do tarot, who knows, whatever. But if you do, really, really cool deck, 120 cards, and it's really pretty. La, 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 la. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. All right, Spirit, what we got for the center of the reading? What's going on here? Shout out to my Spirit team, because they always got my back, period. Okay. What we got for Taurus? Taurus placements. Abandoned. Left for dead, deserted, lack of support, cast off, rejected, dismissed, can't sit with us. 1981 could be significant. The number 18 could be significant. The number 9. This is masculine energy because of that rose. Okay? That rose represents masculine energy. So this could be a man who feels abandoned. This could be by someone who has passed on. A big city could also be significant. Someone here could have passed away, and maybe their funeral was in a major city, like a metropolitan city could be significant, or that's where they were buried, or I don't know, but it's something here about the big city, okay? Chicago, New York, Dallas, LA, it could be any city, okay? A northern city, though, I feel like is more significant, though. Something about a northern city. This card is giving me northern city vibes. But, like I said, any major city could be significant. But someone here could have passed on. There could have been a father figure that passed on, actually. Or there is unhealed trauma that you could have towards with a father figure. Maybe you felt like this father figure abandoned you, or I don't know, maybe this person mysteriously passed away. I don't feel like you and this person live in the same city, or y'all did, or something. It's something here. I don't know what it is, why I'm getting distance. Maybe this was an estranged father. Maybe you and this person didn't have a good relationship. I don't know. What is this about? This is at the center of your reading. So interesting. Okay. What, tell me about this. What's abandoned? Divine feminine. Oh. The yin to their yang. $1994 could be significant. Okay, so maybe there's a divine feminine here who lost a father figure or is healing from the loss of a father, or I don't know, they feel abandoned. This divine feminine, something here is not making sense. Who is this? There could be a man that feels abandoned by a divine feminine. And maybe whoever this masculine is has father issues. Maybe this, yeah, is what I'm getting. Yeah, like whoever, this divine feminine could have walked away from a masculine who is stuck in the past or can't heal from something that, some sort of trauma that happened in their life. Who is this divine feminine? Fake friend, pretender, jealousy, insecure, wishes to see you fail, frenemy. So this divine feminine then, or divine masculine, okay, flip and switch the roles, put the shit where it goes in your story, but this divine feminine then walked away from somebody that was fake anyway. Somebody who was jealous of this divine feminine or divine masculine, okay, whatever. They feel abandoned. So who is this fake friend? Or maybe someone feels like divine feminine, divine masculine, that you're fake because you walked away from them. But something here is toxic, okay? So that it can go both ways. Like, you could have walked away from somebody that was fake, but they feel, for some reason, they feel abandoned. This feels almost narcissistic. What else? Sheeple. What else? Follows the crowd, easily influenced. Peaked already. Their glory days are over. So there's somebody here. There's a fake friend here, basically. There's a fake ass friend who I feel like this is giving like doppelganger energy, to be quite honest. This is who's projecting. Yeah, okay. So that's what this is. This is who's projecting onto you, Taurus. This is who's sending you the evil eye. Whether you're a man or a woman, you are in divine feminine energy. You are creative, okay? You are a creative, okay? You could definitely have Leo in your chart, all right? Doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying could be something that is affecting your 5th house. Yeah, exactly. That's why I saw the 12th house. That's why, right there. So, this is the person that's 12th house energy that we talked about, that Piscean energy. This is the person who is subconsciously attacking you. This is someone who's in competition with you. I feel like I'm talking to a cross watcher, okay? You could be a Pisces or a Leo cross watcher, okay? Or Taurus. This is somebody in your energy. They mad that you didn't level up with this divine feminine energy, man or woman, okay? The divine feminine is really just the creative side of you, okay? The divine has 2 sides, a masculine side, a feminine side. We all have that within ourselves, Okay, so your divine feminine energy, well, if I am talking to a man, is where you create whatever it is, your imagination, where the energy or the source from which you create things is your divine feminine energy. Okay, whether you are male or female. So I am talking to someone who is some sort of a creative. Okay, you could also work with the deity Oshun, could be significant as well. Someone here could also have colored eyes. Sunflowers could be significant. The color yellow could also be significant. Orange. You could have fire in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Multiple placements. This there is a friend that is in competition with you, Taurus. Or if you are a cross watcher, this has something to do with the second house, the 12th house, the 5th house. You could need to watch my readings for those particular signs. What else? Late bloomer, but this came out in the reverse. It says needs time to learn and grow, naive, innocent, success later in life, delayed, slow, and steady rise. But this is in the reverse. Yeah, this is somebody here who, that's crazy, but Spirit really be speaking, y'all. Whoever this friend of y'all's is, this person, I feel like a good way to describe this friend is somebody that when y'all were younger, okay, this person was on the up and up. But I feel like over time, something has shifted. Now you're in this position of power and authority with this creative energy here, more balanced. If you are a man, you tap into your feminine energy to create. I love that. Okay, I feel like you've walked away from a lot of people, a lot of fake people, and they all feel abandoned by you. So this abandonment is you could also have an abandonment issue. You could also have an issue with your father, okay, that's something that you need to heal, okay, and practice forgiveness, okay, and put yourself in that father figure shoe, okay, and try to understand it from that person's perspective, okay, whether this person is dead or alive, all right, but you do need to, if you do my throat chakra. If you do harbor any negative feelings towards even just, if this is a woman here, this could be different masculines that have come in and out of your life. Okay, you could have been, abandoned by every man you ever met. And you're healing from this. You're growing from this. 2323 on the timer. You could be seeing 323. But these people, they know you. So these people that are in competition with you, they know you. Okay, y'all been friends or whatever. These people either you dated or I feel like it's a mixture of both. I feel like these are people that you dated and people that you were friends with. But I feel like you're the late bloomer. You haven't peaked yet. These people have already peaked. Yeah, late bloomer in the reverse and peaked already. You can't even make it up. All these cards in this deck are in the upright. But this card flipped out in the reverse. Yeah, this person they've peaked already. It says it right there. Their glory days are over. These people are done for. 411 on the timer. And now it's your turn. The number 16 could be significant. 1961 could also be significant, child. These girls or these dudes, whatever, they didn't have their day. Time's up, boo-boo. Time's up. So these are the people that are projecting on you. So you need to cleanse, Taurus. Cleanse your energy. Learn spiritual hygiene. I love it. These people, they mad. They mad. It's just whoever this is. What else is going on? Canceled with thirst traps. It says no longer existing, bullied to the point of depression, attention seeker, needy, willing to sell their soul. The number 6 could be significant. The number 2. I'm sorry, not the number 2. The number 12, the number 3. Okay. 25 on the timer. You could be seeing 525. Who the fuck is this at? Somebody here could be Latin. They could like to wear flowers in their hair. Tattoos could be significant. I feel like these people, this is at the center of your reading. I feel like these are people who, they, like I said, they peaked already. Like they've already had their time. And I feel like you're getting ready to peak. You haven't completely peaked yet. I feel like you're getting something later in life. And these people here, they just can't believe it. They just can't believe it. Their lives are at a standstill. Yours is moving forward. This is the divine feminine energy out here. Male or female? What else? Toxic love, strong highs, and intense love. So that's what these people are getting. These people here that, I don't know, maybe they thought that they were doing better than you in life. Maybe you've had a lot of heartbreaks, dealing with just a bunch of fake motherfuckers. And I feel like these people just thought that their lives was going to be it, but they're stuck in cycles. 28 could be significant. 1982. Insatiable, impossible to satisfy, never enough. For a lot of you, I feel like divine feminine, divine masculine. Divine feminine, divine masculine. This is a homeboy or a homegirl that I feel like you've elevated above this person. This person is stuck in a toxic cycle. This is the person or the people, okay? Because remember, 12th house talks about hidden people, places, and things. This is a bunch of people that you've leveled up, and these people have not. And these are the people that are projecting on you. So those feelings that you're feeling of self-doubt, of intrusive thoughts, of negative thinking, is actually not your energy at all. These are the people's feelings of people who have feel abandoned by you. Feel like you walked away from them. And you're doing better. You're better after you got away from these people. So cleanse your energy and practice some self-affirmations. Some I am mantras. Endow yourself. Someone here could be 48 years old. 1984 could also be significant. What else? YOLO. You only live once. Go after your dreams. Cancel. What's YOLO? Boy toy. This is someone else. This could be the same person, but this person, I just feel like this person, exactly, toxic love. This person is stuck in a cycle of, they don't learn from their mistakes. Like someone here continuously ends up in relationships where it's something here that's materialistic and superficial. Like somebody here, I don't know why I'm hearing a 9.8. Like someone here only goes after like I, for some of you, this is an ex that's doing all this damn projecting. I feel like it's a lot of people that is projecting on you, to be honest. But I don't know why. Like, I'm looking at this divine feminine card, and I just feel like you are so carefree. Look how free you are. She don't look like she give a fuck. I just saw 323 again. She's above all of that. This is blissful. Bliss, warmth, comfort. That's the sun energy. That's that Leo energy. I don't know. I don't know who these people are that this masculine here that just jumps in and out of relationships. This could be your homeboy that's like this. He's insatiable, impossible to satisfy, never enough. They're constantly in situations and shit. This, for some of y'all, this is their home girl. Okay? That friend. That's what I feel like this is a group though. I don't know why I'm getting that. But like flip and switch the roles, put it where it goes in your story. For some of you, this is going to be a friend, or an ex-friend, or a weird friend, okay? Or for some of you, this is going to be an ex-lover, which I really don't feel like it is, but it could be. I feel like it's a plethora of people. Everybody that you've elevated above, these people are stuck in toxic cycles. They haven't changed. They haven't evolved. They still the same people. I feel like maybe you could have been like this at one point in time, but I feel like you've elevated. What else? That's why this divine feminine energy is out here. Love bomb in the reverse. It says manipulated love potion number 9. Grand gestures to manipulate. This is in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like whoever these people are losing their power. Whatever magic that they did to be whatever they was back in the day, they no longer have it. So these people are projecting on you because I feel like you're coming into bloom. 32 I just saw, or 3223 is what I just saw, something like that. But I just feel like you're in this luminous energy. This is creativity. You are creative. You created something from nothing. Some of y'all could have moved to the big city and did it all by yourself. Or maybe you ran from the city and did it all by yourself. Whatever. But I feel like you grew where somebody buried you. 333 on the timer, child. I am about to go off. Spirit speak. 333, definitely divine feminine energy. Just period. Mind, body, and spirit. That's balance. That's the Holy Trinity is 333. So what can I say? Okay, keep cleansing your energy. Do cord cutting rituals if you haven't. If you don't know how to do a cord cutting ritual, I would suggest that you get on Pinterest and look up some spells and try them until it feels like it works. Okay, definitely cleanse your energy every day. Pray more. Do whatever you can do. Okay, practice self-love. Okay, read a book. Self-help. Okay, relax. Go on a vacation. I don't know. Get your feet rubbed, okay? Whatever. But I do feel like you're in this luminous energy, and I feel like these are just people who are projecting on you, that they're all losing their gifts, whoever these people are. Whoever is a part of this sheeple. These people here who are in competition with you. 426. I don't know what made me say 426, but whatever. Somebody's birthday could be April 26th. Okay. April 26th is a cusp. Someone here could be an Aries, Taurus cusper. Someone here could be born between April 20th. Hold on. April. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not a cusp, but it almost is. But Taurus, that is your energy, though. Someone here could be April 26th. I don't know where I just got that from. That's crazy. Oh, the timer. I saw 426. But it wasn't even a synchronicity. That was so crazy. I don't know. I just saw that. But yeah, someone here could be born April 26th. These are lovers. These are family members. These are fake ass friends. That's exactly what these are. All these people that you have ascended beyond, above and beyond these people. These are the people in the 12th house that are attacking your psyche. Lovers, ex-lovers, family, fake friends who didn't had it all. They squandered their opportunities. Now they see you getting ready to get yours, finally. Okay? And they don't want you to have it. So they're sending out psychic attacks. Bottom of the deck is left on red, ignoring and moving on. Yeah, I just kind of feel like that's you. Motherfuckers is getting ready to get left. Just period. People getting left on red and all that. Fear-based. Wants you to stay due to fear, illusions, emotional manipulation, and self-limiting belief. These people don't want to see you elevate. They want to see you like them. You're leaving these people behind. Triggered, set it off, offended, strong victimization. Yeah, these people. I feel like for one, they want to see you act out. Okay, that's for one. These people could be saying some 82 is here again twice. 1982 could definitely be significant. Okay, but these people here, 1995, someone here could be 32 years old, 28 years old. Okay, 23 could also be significant. But yeah, these people are projecting on you. They want to trigger you. You can really leave these people on red though, like dead ass. People getting ready to get left. Cold-blooded. Facts. Facts. Closes off emotions, cuts you off, emotionally distant, cold-hearted snake. She's a cold-hearted snake. Or he's a cold-hearted snake. Look into his eyes. Uh-oh. You've been telling lies. It's a cold-hearted snake. Yeah! I'm trying to tell you. That's you right now. Taurus. The Queen of Swords. Okay? Yeah, Libra. Libra or Libra placement could also be significant. All right? All right? Something about the 7th house. Okay? Maybe you need to go watch the sign. My reading for the sign that it is in your 7th house. Okay? Definitely, I just feel like you are divine masculine, divine feminine. You are elevating. And these people cannot take it because as you're gaining things, they're losing things. And so this is heavy projection. So definitely cleanse. Okay. If you believe this to be a lover, do a cord cutting ritual. Okay. If this is family members, you can do a cord cutting ritual on anybody. You ain't got to have to be somebody that you were sexually with, but this could have been somebody that was really your homeboy, your homegirl, really your favorite cousin, but now you didn't elevate it and they didn't. Maybe they got caught up in some shit. That's their fault. It's not yours. You feel me? So I just feel like now these people, they don't want you to take whatever this leap of faith is or to go create whatever it is that you want to create. And so they probably got you sitting in the house right now feeling depressed, feeling lazy, feeling like you don't want to do something. That is not your energy. You need to come out of that. That's not you. Those are people projecting that onto you. So get more centered. If you are someone that isn't having sex, then you need to do something that helps you get grounded. Taurus, earth is your element. Get outside. Connect with the earth. Buy a plant. Go sit out in nature. Walk around with your feet, you know what I'm saying, on the grass. All right? Get yourself together, okay? Connect with your elements. All right? Give thanks to the earth. Go hug a tree. Let's get some more info on whoever this person is, honey, with the extra ass. Like dead ass. Because I just feel like the divine masculine and the divine feminine are elevating. We are ascending. There's a lot of people that don't like us right now because of it. Our journey is just not meant for everybody to understand. It just isn't. We came here to the earth for a reason. We have a purpose. We have to find our purpose and get to work. It's that simple, child. Honey, I ain't trying to come back to Earth School. I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to come back. I'm trying to go to whatever else is next. I do not want to be sent back to this place. Okay, the movie The Matrix could be significant. I'm thinking of Agent Smith, boy, when they was trying to crack Morpheus's head, and he was just like, he was just talking about how much he just couldn't stand the stench, the smell of you, of being human, honey. Just mood all day, okay? Like, he was ready to get rid of Neo, honey, so that he could get rid of Neo, get rid of whatever the other place was called that was like, where did the place was that they would go to that they called it Mecca, basically. It was basically Mecca or whatever it was, honey. He wanted to complete his mission so he could get the hell up out of here. And I kind of feel like it. Do what I need to do and get gone, honey. Woo! Don't send me back. I don't want to do it again. All right, Spirit, who this? Who this over here messing with the divine feminine, the divine masculine? Who this? You knew in the reverse. And Hot Girl Summer. Yeah, these people are people who are, for one, very sexually active, and they have blocked intuition. These people are caught up doing what everybody else does. I feel like divine masculine, divine feminine, you live an alternative lifestyle. What else? It's not meant for you to live like everyone else. Yeah, nuck if you bug. Yeah, these people out here, they drama starters. Period. Hot Girl Summer, this is either men who like to sleep with a lot of hot girls, or this is an actual hot girl, a group of bitches. Like I said, I feel like these are all kind of people in your energy. People that you no longer resonate with. Nuck if you bug. Yeah, they won't fight you, for real, for real. They won't take you out. What else? Probably not. East Coast in the reverse. So I don't know what's the East Coast. Somebody could be from the West Coast. Or they live on the West Side. And they came out with Scared in the reverse. What's East Coast in the reverse with West Coast? I mean, with Scared in the reverse. Gomez and Morticia. West could be significant here. There could have been travel out west. The West Coast could be significant, okay? You could have traveled out west or you're moving towards the west. There's something here, and scared in the reverse. I feel like with Knuckin' You Buck, Hot Girl Summer, and you knew in the reverse, you're not scared of these hoes. There's a counterpart out here. You have a counterpart. East Coast in the reverse was scared in the reverse. Clarified by Gomez and Morticia. And like I said, you live an alternative lifestyle. You have, and you know, y'all know how weird Morticia and Gomez are, right? But I feel like that's your there's a counterpart here. Y'all not scared. Somebody here could be from the West Coast, or you're something about West. The West Coast, the West Side. In regards to you or your person. You have a person. I'm hearing, I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. 12:33 on the clock. You could be seeing 233. You have a counterpart here. Something about the West is significant. But with scared in the reverse, I kind of feel like I'm getting that I ain't never scared energy. Like you have somebody here. There's somebody here other than you. This is someone you're going to be married to or going to be in some sort of long-term relationship with. Y'all both are weird. Y'all going to be weird together. This is like a perfect couple. So divine feminine, divine masculine, this is another reason why you need to not be sexual. I don't really think that you are, but you know, just as a reminder, you have a counterpart. So I feel like you need to be, this came out in the cardinal sign reading, modality reading that I did, but I feel like, so someone here could be a cross watcher. You could be an Aries, Capricorn, Libra, or Cancer cross watcher. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. 7-11 on the timer. The number 47 could also be significant. The number 11. So there's a counterpart here. That's why you ain't scared. You ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Something about the West Coast is significant, though. It's so interesting. Or out west, or something west, Midwest, Southwest, Northwest. Something west. Kanye West. Okay? Chicago could be significant. Goddamn it, I'm trying to tell you. All right, so you ain't scared because I feel like you walked away from these people. Divine feminine energy here with the abandoned card. You walked away from these people. You got a counterpart because of it. There's a counterpart here, whether you're a man or a woman. So just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, keep moving how you're moving. All right, what else? Love at first sight in the reverse. That's falling under you knew in the reverse and late bloomer in the reverse. These people are never going to get a shot at real love. They're not. They don't know how to do the shadow work like you do. They don't know what it takes to actually attract love. So they're not going to get that. Maybe they already had their chance. Some of these people did already have their chance. They forfeited or they fucked up or whatever. And the time has came and gone for them. Okay, what else? Abuser in the reverse. Yeah, exactly. I feel like they're losing their spiritual gifts. If it was beauty or whatever their gifts were, they're losing them. They peaked already. They can no longer do whatever it is that they've been doing. They're losing their power. This is the reason why they're projecting on you. Because they see you rising to the top. Oh, this is ladies' night. And our rhymes is tight. Oh, this is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. 929 on the timer. Miami could be significant. Okay. Yeah, these girls' days is over. All that hot girl summer with abuser in the reverse, that these people abused their gifts. They did. If they had beauty, they abused it. What else? This nuck if you buck energy. Sextile. Exactly. Okay. This is harmonious, polarity, friendly, supportive, conversational energy. These people want to nuck if you buck towards somebody who is harmonious. These people don't like you because they just don't like you. Okay. A 60-degree angle is significant here. Like, there needs to be some sort of, I feel like you see things at a different angle. These people, nuck if you buck with sextile here, these sheeple, these people want to fight you. A harmonious and innocent person, friendly, supportive, conversational, harmonious, polarity. These people got a problem with a person like this. It's jealousy. What else? What's this East Coast in the reverse, Spirit? Oh, Lord. Well, I seen Molly, you in danger, girl, in the reverse. Exactly. What's East Coast in the reverse? Cheap in the reverse. Exactly. There's something here about travel out west. Or something about the West, child. Cheap in the reverse. Exactly. I feel like you could eventually be living a luxurious life or whatever life that you want. You're this Morticia and Gomez energy, like, I feel like you and your person, if you are not already with this person, when you get with this person, y'all going to have everything that y'all need that makes y'all happy. In y'all's own unique way. Weird way. Okay? And I love being weird. Okay? I love being a unicorn energy. So, what else? La vida loca. Living la vida loca. She's living la vida loca. Okay, someone here could be Puerto Rican. All right, someone here could also be a Pisces, which we saw that at the very beginning of the reading with the 12th house. Okay, living la vida loca is Piscean energy. Ricky Martin is a Pisces. All right, so you could have Pisces in your chart, or I feel like this is carefree. This is divine feminine energy. La vida loca is Piscean energy. The Pisces represents the divine feminine in the tarot. The high priestess is the divine feminine. Period. You got a counterpart coming in. If you're not already with them, this person I kind of feel like could also be at a distance from you, because I'm seeing something here about a faraway city. I feel like after you drop these people or walked away from these people, you could be going somewhere. Someone here could be moving to a major city or a bigger city than where you live. Maybe this is where you're getting ready to meet your person. I feel like you're sure about this move. You're not afraid. I feel like you're living your best life. You're harmony, sextile here with cheap in the reverse and la vida loca. Like, somebody here ain't worried about nothing. Ain't worried about nothing. And what's the scared energy in the reverse? The salon. Exactly. This is you self-love. This is self-love. This is you doing for you. You could be getting ready to go get a haircut or get your hair done, or I don't know, you look good, you know, or you just take, I feel like this is somebody that takes care of themselves. You give to yourself. That's divine feminine energy. I can't even make this up. How big this deck is? Y'all see how these cards came out? These people want to hurt somebody that is innocent. That's crazy. This is probably the reason why you can move away. Period, point blank. I don't even have Taurus in my chart, but I am a Pisces. This resonates for me. So, you know. Let me move these cards up because I'm going to need that space. Someone here could be a Gemini Taurus cusp. I just saw 521. Okay. All right. So over here, this is, I feel like still the rest of these people. It could really be something more specific though. But I just kind of feel like it's these same people that are competing with you. But let's see. What is all of this over here, Spirit? Uh-oh. Geisha, exactly. Like, goddamn geisha. Exactly. 5511 or 1155 you could be seeing. Bro, like, it's exactly what these are people who sleep with people for money. Geisha energies. Like, when it came out here with canceled and thirst trap, like, somebody's days are over. They're losing their gifts. If this person was like someone who used their looks or, you know, to lynch people, okay, they're losing that gift. They're losing it. Just period. These people are starting to become ugly on the outside. Period. Okay, these are people that chase money. They sleep with people for money. That is a geisha energy. I'm picking up on Asian and Latino. Ciao. What else? The baby ain't mine. Lord, see what I'm saying? That's falling right here on top of toxic love. Somebody here is literally saying that the baby is not there. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Divine Feminine, this could be something that you're dealing with. You can have a baby daddy here that is telling people that you're this geisha energy, that you only slept with them for money, blah, 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 blah. They're also denying your child or your children or whatever the fuck. You could have been in a toxic relationship with this, whoever this thirst trap here that you didn't cancel. Because I've got abandoned and canceled here at the center of your reading. These people are butthurt that you don't want to be bothered. This is a whole plethora of people, like I said. But the baby ain't mine, yeah, this boy toy. So this is a masculine here that is denying a child. Or this is just what one of your homegirls is dealing with. Maybe niggas is not claiming them like they claimed you. Bitches always want to walk in somebody else's shoes. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Someone here could be a Leo Cancer cusp. Someone here could be born between July 18th and July 27th, or those particular dates could be significant. I am picking up on Leo energy in this reading. Straight out the gate. This is a mess. This is a mess, y'all. What else? So there's paternity issues here. Flashing lights in the reverse. This could be going on behind the scenes. This baby daddy drama here is going on behind the scenes. Somebody, or whatever this is, this drama with men or boy toys or whatever the fuck. This is incubus, giving incubus energy here. Somebody that's just here for a good time, not a long time, but they carry a lot of baggage. Okay, someone here is a toxic lover. They're a thirst trap. They sleep with people for money. Geisha energy. This masculine here. Flashing lights in the reverse. This is somebody that does this behind the scenes. Or they work behind the scenes. This could be a night worker. The nighttime could be significant here with this toxic lover. Child. This could have been your ex, Divine Feminine, or Divine Masculine. This is your ex. Or this is just different energies, just period, that seem to be attracted to you. Of course, because when you're the Divine Feminine, you attract a lot of these tests. The devil is always sending somebody in to tempt. I'm getting a high-pitched ring in my right ear. Okay, so that's good news. Something here, something good coming in. What else here, Spirit? Because this. Kitchen magic amateur. See what I'm saying? Spell work. So So this is what this person doing on the low. Flashing lights in the reverse. Okay, this person is doing magic on the low. But they're an amateur at this. Whoever this boy is, this man, boy in a man's body. Or like I said, this girl in a woman's body. Okay, flip and switch the roles, put it where it goes. In your story, it is showing up as a masculine energy. But like I said, this is only energy based. I have no tarot cards out to know who is man or woman yet. But as far as I can see, it's masculine. There's divine feminine energy out here and toxic masculine energy out here. Karmic. And then there's these other motherfuckers in between. Family members and friends that are in competition with you. All of them mad, though. All of them mad because you don't want to be bothered. Yeah, and I feel like this person can't love bomb you no more. They can't. That's why this is in the reverse. This person can't love bomb you no more because you've ascended. You and this person no longer resonate. You're not operating on the same frequency anymore. This person, they got walked away from for a reason. Forgery in the reverse. Yeah, they can no longer steal. Or energy harvest off of you. Or fake to be like you. These motherfuckers over here, family members and friends in competition with you, these are, I almost said concubine, but they are concubine energies. They like to be third parties. That's not you, Taurus. You're not that. You're not a third party type of man or woman. These people are. Doppelganger. That's what the word I was looking for. So what's geisha spirit? Gym rat. So this geisha energy, this is a masculine that sells sex. He probably got a nice meat, okay? But he used what he got to get what he want. That's probably how he got you when you was unhealed. Or like I said, masculine, if this is a man I'm speaking to, then this was a woman who used her looks as a way to manipulate. All right, what else? But this is really showing up as a masculine, though. What else? Like I said, it could be a woman in really dark masculine energy. For the baby ain't mine. Big dick energy. I just said that. I literally just said that. This person got a huge schlong. Lord of mercy. It'll get you every time. Woo! So this is really sexual energy. This person is now denying your children, denying whatever. This is a toxic lover, this man. This is giving Emperor in the reverse energy. They can have Aries in their chart. Somebody that abuses their position of power and authority in your life. A cheater, a liar, a narcissist, an abuser. And apparently with kitchen magic amateurs, some sort of wizard. This is somebody that does sex magic. When they're having sex with you, what you're thinking about and what they're thinking about is something completely different. This person has sex with people for the purpose of gaining something from them, taking something from them, man or woman. Somebody here got good sex. They look good with gym rat. They sexy. Even if they are not the type of person that goes to the gym, you are sexually attracted to this person. You just know this motherfucker toxic as hell. And like I said, this could be a friend. This could be, I feel like there's like I said, this particular part over here is a person that you used to be with. This over here is fake ass friends that are in competition with you and family members. These are all the people that are projecting on you right now. A Libra or a Libra placement. Oh, I said that already. All right, what's flashing lights in the reverse? Because somebody here, they doing something on the low. They doing this magic on the low. Sitting up there telling you that they love you when really what they thinking about what they gonna gain from you while they having relations with you, how they can control you and keep you. Death becomes her. And astral travel in the reverse. I told you somebody here is losing their spiritual gifts. I kind of feel like whatever spiritual gifts they had was amateur at best. But something here ain't working. All of these people are losing their superpowers. Sagittarius placement could be significant. What's forgery in the reverse? Self-love journey in the reverse. Bottom of the deck. Nightmares in the reverse. Tales by moonlight in the reverse. And living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Period. I feel like you sleep well at night. I feel like Tales by moonlight in the reverse. You have nothing to hide. You can have Cancer, Pisces in your chart. Okay, I feel like you are. It says it here. La vida loca. Living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you, nigga. Yeah, with your grown ass. Someone here is very grown. I feel like you like grown people. These people no longer resonate with you. They're immature. And so they're mad. And if you are, like I said, having negative self-talks or feeling doubtful or can't make a decision, understand that's not your energy. You need to separate from these people, especially those of them that are not people that you're going to be, you know, in it with the long term with. If you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even entertain these people. Because these people are, this is the energy that they're trying to project on you. Nuck if you buck with sextile? Come on now. That's innocent attacks. These people are attacking you and they know they're wrong. All because they're jealous. That their time has came and gone. They abused it. Whatever gifts they had, they abused. I mean, you feel me? Like, the fuck? What are we supposed to do with that? Nothing. What we're supposed to do is separate from these people, though. That's what we're supposed to do. Walk away. Trust your gut. Which is something that we saw about dirty offers. See what I'm saying? Those were the first two cards that came out in this reading. Trust your gut about dirty offers. Choose not to work with these people. I'm telling you, because all of them are just, I feel like this is a good time, Taurus, for you to be alone. Like literally. Somewhere creating. You have a counterpart. But I feel like right now, it's about getting these people's energy out of your energy by cleansing, by spiritual and religious practice, okay? And just continuing to raise your frequency, all right? By choosing to express yourself appropriately. You know what I'm saying? Doing your shadow work. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, standing your ground, keeping up these boundaries. Because there is somebody that's just as weird as you. They're your perfect match. Morticia and Gomez made it into the Derby City Tarot Oracle deck because they're one of my favorite couples. They're the weird couple. Dark. But they're so in love with each other. It's like no matter what goes on around them, they are just so focused on each other. I feel like that's what you're going towards, Taurus, male or female. You're attracting right now. Divine feminine energy, you're attracting. I seen that in the beginning. We talked about feminine energy. Receptive is receptive, magnetic, self-contained, strong through inner reserves. You're not chasing, you're attracting. That's divine feminine energy, bro. I'm telling you, bro, man, I'm cold when it comes to these cards, bro. Try to this energy is out here because these people is mad that you elevating. So right now, I just really feel like, Taurus, if you feel depressed, if you feel any negative feeling, honey, cleanse. Cleanse. Remember who you are, okay? Remember who the fuck you are. I'm thinking of that meme, okay, from Family Guy, where the wife, I forget what her name is, but she was sitting on the bed, and she on the edge of the bed, she was slipping on an old patent leather thigh-high boot, and it said, remember what happens when you start remembering who the fuck you are. Yeah, that type of energy. These people are basically energy harvesters. They want to steal your gifts because they're losing theirs. You're elevated, and these people ain't going where you're going. Whether you see it or not spiritually, there's an elevation here. So like I said, negative feelings are just, I know I'm just repeating myself, but it is what it is. It's the truth. That's why it's so important to be by yourself right now and not to be sharing your sexual energy. That way you can feel when you're being spiritually attacked. Oh, almost dropped the whole, did I drop the whole deck? Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah, know what's your energy and know what isn't. Know what is a projection. 9 chances out of 10, if you're going through self-doubts or can't make a decision, more than likely that's somebody projecting on you. So you need to cleanse and you need to change your thought pattern at that moment. Okay? That's why those I am and, mantras are good. You have to reprogram your mind through, hard work and dedication. Now, I don't want to call it hard work and dedication, but just repetition. I am whole. I am complete. I am loved. You know what I'm saying? I am worthy. I am beautiful or handsome. I am rich. I am happy. I like claim it. Speak over your life. Okay? It don't matter what religion you in, they'll tell you to do it. Shoot. They'll tell you. No matter what religion you in, speak over your life. All that is good, all that is healthy, all that is in alignment with the Most High and the divine purpose, the divine plan. A true divine feminine or divine masculine aligns their self to the will of the universe. That is the crown chakra. Surrendering to the will of God. Period. To all creation. Understanding that there's a divine plan, a divine purpose, and a divine time. I'm trying to tell you, don't lose yourself. Don't lose it. All right, Spirit, so who this? Tell me about this group of people over here that's hating. What's the tea? The King of Pentacles? Yeah, they're hating on you. Taurus, this is you. First card out and upright. Exactly. They mad because you're grounded. You have moral standards. Okay, the King of Pentacles is somebody that they like anything that is long term. Someone here is a good businessman or a good businesswoman. You stand on your own 2 feet. You don't need or ask somebody for help. You got a coin. Okay? Or no matter how much money you got, you're rich in spirit. Okay? I feel like you also have everything you need. The King of Pentacles talks about prosperity. Leadership, determination, a foundation, stable, sturdy. You come out first in your reading. What else? The Queen of Pentacles. See, I told y'all you had a card. I told y'all y'all got a counterpart. Capricorn here with the King and Queen of Pentacles. That's Morticia and Gomez. The King and Queen of Pentacles. 404 on the timer. Atlanta, Georgia could be significant. Or this is you just... This could be you, but as the King and the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about comfort. Down to earth, okay? Material wealth. You are the kit and caboodle. That's why these people want to fight you. They want to fight you just based off the fact that you are spiritually rich. Things come to you easy. You work hard. You're a hard worker. You're balanced. You're in your glory. You can have social status, or people admire you. People come to you for advice. You could be a white witch or a white wizard with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Of light, someone who is of light. This is a light worker. You could be a plant or pet mom or dad. You could be really connected to like mountains and plains and grasslands and vines and things, you know. Like, I feel like somebody here is like a plant mom or a plant dad, something like that. There's something here about earth, as well as a lot of earth because it's Taurus and Capricorn. You can have Capricorn in your chart or whatever, but this is a divine pair that comes right out with this Morticia and Gomez energy. And someone, I feel like Virgo energy, the Hermit in the reverse, someone here is paranoid about this. These people are. They're paranoid that you're going to end up with your counterpart. This is why they're doing all this heavy projecting on you. They know you're meant to work with someone. You're meant to be with someone. Confirmation. The number 4 could be significant. They know you got a counterpart in, so these people are paranoid. They don't want this to happen. That's why you're getting so heavily attacked spiritually. Or even in the physical. These people could be gossiping, talking shit about you behind your back. What else, Spirit? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, whoever you and your counterpart is, y'all gonna definitely be a very attractive couple. Like, I feel like y'all gonna complement each other. This is a very attractive couple with the Queen of Wands. Aries energy. I said something about Aries earlier. This is an attractive couple, period. Something here about determination. Like, I feel like this is your counterpart here, whether you've met them yet or not. But in the future, this is who you're going to come into union with at some point. Or like I said, this could all just be you, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. You're beautiful, you're nurturing. Like I said, you could be a practitioner, all right, or some sort, or alchemist, or, you know, energy. Okay, I feel like you're stable, you have a foundation, you know how to make money, and you know how to save money. You also know how to grow money. You are a creative person. Like, you know how to do what it is. You know how to work with what it is that you got to get something. Somebody here makes something from nothing. And I feel like you look damn good at it. You could be very, very attractive. Or this is going to be you and your counterpart together. There's a lot of attraction here with the Queen of Wands. Y'all going to be a fine-ass couple. Just period. What's King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles? The 8 of Wands in the reverse. Sagittarius, Mercury. Yeah, there's a lot of people here who don't want to see this happen. They're trying to stop this, actually. They're wanting to slow it down. They don't want you and this person to come into union. So this is why this... So, okay, in a lot of ways, what this is like, people could know that you deserve something, all right? But they're jealous, they're envious of it, or for whatever reason, they just, I don't know, they want to play God. They feel like you don't deserve something. They should be the one to get it. You know what I'm saying? So with their mind, they create, this person could be people that smile in your face and, I love you, baby, and, oh, I want the best for you. But in their heart, that's not what they want. And so that's an energetic frequency. No matter what a person actually shows you, the energy is they want something for you to be hard. 8 of Wands in the reverse. They want you to be frustrated. They want you to not want this. They want setbacks to happen. They want you to give up. They want to create instability between the king and the queen. This is projection. This is somebody trying to slow something down for you that they can't. Yeah, exactly. Justice. Libra energy. At the bottom of the deck, they can't. But this is what they want, though. And this is the reason why you're leaving these people behind. You could be moving to a whole nother city. What's the Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands? You're mirroring somebody. 88 could be significant. 888, you could be seeing. 8 of Wands here again, but this time in the upright. So these people are trying to slow something down, but you're still moving, though. That's crazy. I can't believe how these cards is coming out like this, bro. This shit's crazy. But yeah, like something, they want to slow something down, but it's still moving. What the fuck? But that's exactly how it's supposed to be, though. Period. The fuck you thought. Okay. So something here is still moving forward. Yeah, it's your justice. You're getting karmic justice. Their time is up. People are here. They're really mad because, bro, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, I like to say sacred masculines a lot too, but they are leveling up. We are ascending, bro. We are ascending. These people can't stop or slow down something. In fact, not only is it happening, but it's happening fast. The 8 of Wands talks about speed, action, excitement. There's a new beginning here between you and someone else. When this union will actually happen in the flesh, it depends on how you know what I'm saying? How you maintain. There's a counterpart, though, so don't fuck it up. I don't think you will, though. It's our time, though. This is something you earned. This relationship or this money or whatever this stability is. If this is not a person, this could be even beauty. Some of y'all could be eating better or working out or doing something to make you look. I feel like you're glowing. Or you will be once you start putting yourself first. So, what's the 8 of Wands with the Queen of Wands? The 4 of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like you're guarding Capricorn Sun here. I feel like this is you securing the bag. I feel like you're not sharing too much information either. I feel like you're holding back from people. Yep, and it's like you're choosing to isolate. Gemini, Jupiter with the 8 of Swords. This is like self-isolation. You don't want to be bothered. I feel like you also don't want nobody to know what it is that you got coming in or what the plan is for you. What's the 8 of Wands with the 4 of Pentacles? The 10 of Cups. Pisces, Mars. Exactly. You're guarding your 10 of Cups. Your happiness. This is a family. Some of you, I saw that in the beginning here, someone wanting to have their own family. I feel like that's possible for you, Taurus. Or this could be a blended family or whatever. But if love, marriage, and children is what you want, I feel like that it's possible. Just continue on the same path. Continue to walk the path. 1, 2, 3. Exactly. 1, 2, 3 on the timer. You could be seeing that's steps. Baby steps. One small win at a time. 3:13 on the timer. But I feel like this is happiness. This is wholeness. This is feeling complete within yourself. Having everything that you need, emotional fulfillment. All right, and there's, like I said, there's a counterpart. There's an opportunity for marriage. Yeah, look, 5 of Cups in the reverse. This is you no longer crying over spilled milk. There's healing. This is you healing, letting things go. You know, taking that L, and I feel like you really are like walking away from things. You know what I'm saying? Letting it be what it is. Letting go, being content in where things are, where you are in your life. I feel like this is you not giving a fuck about sharing what it is that you got going on. Period. Your love life, none of that. You know what's coming in for you. You've got a positive attitude about it. These people just want to stop this. I just feel like you're not going to let that happen. That's why I'm not even going to clarify this, because who gives a fuck what they want? Clearly, there's forward movement here, and there's forward movement happening fast, because I feel like you are no longer like people pleasing or being a follower. You know what I'm saying? Like you've elevated. You're no longer resonate with these people. You've elevated your frequency. Okay, so what's this over here, Spirit? The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, people here getting ready to hit rock bottom. Taurus, Mercury. People could be falling sick. Homeless. Can barely get by. This is poverty, loneliness, a lot of regret. This is whoever this ex is of yours is in regret that they didn't do right by you. But I feel like too little too late. This person could be getting ready to experience homelessness, poverty, hard times, sickness. What else? This could be a sexual sickness. Big dick energy here with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And Gem Rat, this is something health-wise. Mm. What else? The Eight of Cups, Pisces, Saturn. I feel like people are walking away from this person. This person could have something. This could be some sort of like, I don't know, bro, a sexually transmitted disease or a sexually transmitted disease or demon, okay? But I feel like this person is getting walked, like people are like, they don't want to fuck with this person. Nobody wants to be bothered with this person. Or this is you walking away from them. What else? Justice, exactly. Karmic justice. So I feel like people are walking away from this person. They don't want to be bothered. There's something about this person is sick, or this person don't have nothing no more. Whoever this ex of yours is, they've lost everything. And so now they're the person that's getting walked away from, and that's their karmic justice for whatever it is that they did to you to happen to them. I feel like this person's dick is broke, or it don't work, or something's wrong with it. Their dick or their vagina, whatever it is for you. But I feel like you're getting your justice. You walked away. What's the Five of Pentacles in the reverse with the Eight of Cups? The Ten of Swords. Damn. Betrayal. This person, I feel like, Gemini Sun here, I feel like this person is getting back what they gave you. This is pain, sadness, stabbed in the back. Yeah, people here, this, I also feel like this person here, they can't handle what you could handle. Like what they did to you, now that it's being done to them, it is taking them completely out. Like when karma get through with this person, when karma get through with them, was it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is weird, bro. This person is heartbroken. They've been betrayed by the people that they betrayed. I don't get it. This person, I feels like everybody, this is like self-victimization. Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Swords. It's like, oh, woe is me. These people walked away from me. They left me alone. I'm a victim. But I feel like, Taurus, this was also you. But I feel like you got up and took the swords out of your back. This person just gonna lay there and die. 9/11 on the timer. Wow. 911. I'm telling you, somebody here, they just gonna give up. They don't have the same energy. Oh, hold on. See, they can't do what you do. They can't do what you do. You can get You got like 9 lives, Taurus. I'm telling you. This happened to you by your family, your weak ass friends, toxic lovers, this person who you probably was married to with the baby ain't mine here, okay? Or this person, I don't know, there's some sort of paternity issue here. Maybe somebody don't want to pay child support or whatever the fuck this shit is. But you was in this same position, laying there lifeless with 10 swords in your back. But you know what you did? Somehow you pulled every single one of those swords out of your back. 8 of Cups, Justice. 3:13 on the timer. This person is just gonna give up. And you know, that's their choice. But Taurus, you didn't. You sitting here with the King and the Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. Whether you can see it physically or not, things are moving forward. The storm is clearing. You made it. Just waiting for the sunshine to come out. But you won. What's the 8 of Cups here with the Justice? The High Priestess, period. Period. Pisces, you won. You decided to stay solid. I also feel like you elevated spiritually here. These 10 swords in your back, the fact that you were able to pull all 10 of them out, it upgraded you, leveled you up. That's why you're getting ready to attract in this soulmate here. You have hidden knowledge. You speak, you know, but you don't always say. You know, you have a really strong intuition. You don't have to. The great thing about the High Priestess energy is you know without people having to tell you. You just know. You don't know how you know, but you know. You hold the Torah. You hold the book of knowledge. You basically hold the tree of life, that tree of knowledge. You hold that. You know what is there. But you keep it to yourself. And look at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant. This is in the reverse. This could be this past person, this toxic lover here. They're a dark priest. This was your false twin, a false twin flame dynamic here. This person that you were in a relationship with, this is somebody that is immoral. They marry, like I said, they marry for money. They're immoral. They're a part of things that you probably, you know, though. You're the High Priestess. You're aware. You might not know in complete detail, but you know. Someone here forfeited their contract with you. They decided to turn dark. So you're getting a new person. So a lot of you could have been with your twin flame, but your twin flame chose to be dark. 1133 or 3311, there again. They chose to go the opposite way and forfeit their contract with you. But it doesn't matter because you're getting justice and you're getting a new counterpart. Wow. But I also feel like the Hierophant in the reverse could also speak about the High Priestess, you being a rebel. Someone that is non-conforming. You do shit your way. So I can read this 2 ways. I feel like both are true though. You didn't conform to what these people wanted you to do. This person you dated, this family, these friends, fake ass friends, these ops. You didn't conform and become what they wanted you to become. You make your own rules. Hierophant in the reverse. Taurus, this is you. This is your energy. I feel like that's exactly what this is. You create your own path. You don't allow people to define who you are, define how you praise your God, define anything about you. You do things your way. What's the 10 of Swords here with the High Priestess? The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn Sun, you're free. This is release. I feel like this is also you letting go. This could talk about like stagnation. This could talk about materialism. This could talk about hoarding. But, and maybe that is what this is, because like I said, the High Priestess, she knows, but she doesn't say. You keep things to yourself. I feel like for the first time in your life, you're keeping things to yourself. You don't overshare. You don't overgive. You sit in your power with the Justice. Bottom of the deck, yeah, a rebel. That's who you are. You are a rebel. You don't conform. You're not a conformist. And I also feel like, but this Hierophant in the reverse, yeah, King of Cups. Scorpio here. You can have water in your chart. The Empress in the reverse. The Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. That's all your ex, bro. I see somebody moving though. I feel like somebody is getting ready to move. I feel like, go for it. There's better opportunities. Go for it. There's a whole new love, a whole new life. You need to move away from all of this. I feel like you have. I feel like you are. Yeah, I just seen the strength. The Bear. California could really be significant for someone. Okay. The Republic of California could be significant. Something about the West, though. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if you're going to be... It's just something specific about the West. I don't know if it's the West Side, the West End, the, you know, literally out West. Okay. But it's something about West. Either for you or for this person that you're getting ready to meet. Or that you will meet somewhere along your path. Give me some cards in alignment with this spread. 5555, 8888, 1212, 888, and 505. Bottom of the deck is sheep. Sheep keeps coming out too. Sheeple and then sheep. You are encouraged to reconnect with your inner child in order to become more spontaneous and playful and consider what life has to offer with a greater sense of wonder. Take some time this week to get in touch with the innocence and vulnerability in you. That is speaking of that grounding energy that I was just talking about earlier in this reading, getting grounded. Maybe you need to go do something fun like that vacation or that trip or that whatever you can afford to do, child, to bring back that childlike wonder. 8888, personal power. You could be seeing the synchronicity. Eights could be significant. Okay, personal power, material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, and epic romance. Yeah. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. Somebody here is leaving. Moving. Okay. I don't know. Something here significant about a 60-degree angle. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if the place where you're going is at a 60-degree angle from where you are. I don't know what that 60-degree angle is. But to me, that's like a change in perspective, though. It's kind of like tilting your head. If you tilt your head to a 60-degree angle, what is that? I don't know. Look, unexpected shift. And I'm talking about 909 on the timer, 911 there again. I don't know what that is. But anyway, unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and that gut feeling. We talked about this in the beginning. It says, this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad, etc. Okay, so 505 could be significant. I'm telling you, y'all, there's something here going on about moving. 8888. Okay. It says karma, balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. I feel like this is in reference to these people. These people here who are watching you ascend, they're getting their karma. Yeah, 888 is karma. They see you getting what it is that you want. 1212 here. Persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, and new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. I'm telling you, y'all. Some of y'all get ready to meet y'all's person. Which is why I'm keep telling you to keep your sex. They don't have no sex with your partner's coming in. I'm trying to tell ya. All right, 555 111 on the timer. Great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced, forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstance, rather you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Wow, very good reading, Taurus. Overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars or super chats. It absolutely does help out my platform. Like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you, Taurus, on the other side.